Hi, my name is Kat Heim, and I chose option 3, a comparison between 1984 or As I Lay Dying and a modern novel. I chose to use 1984 and compare it to The Hunger Games as my modern novel. The novels actually share many similar themes. For my first example, in The Hunger Games, these police authoritative figures called peacekeepers are there to keep the population in check and under control. They search for any sign of rebellion and keep a tight hold on all citizens. In 1984, Thought Police actually have the same objective, but they're a little bit more intense. These guys are out to control what the citizens say, do, think, how they react, and so on. Another similarity is the poverty that affects both novels. In The Hunger Games, the last of the districts are so poor and poverty-stricken, and most of all, they're just hungry. The higher districts live in luxury, though, actually drinking special serums that make them able to eat more food. The higher districts are also wealthy and can afford things the other districts are forced to live without. In 1984, the inner party members live a similar life. They have access to real foods, even real coffee and sugar. The outer party members live in some of the worst known conditions, but not only do they suffer, a large population referred to as the proles have rags for clothes, no shoes, and reek from not being able to bathe in weeks. Most of the citizens live in some sort of dilapidation. These two novels also take place in a post-war setting. Panem in The Hunger Games was created as a result of a war in North America. Oceania in 1984 forms due to a revolution in London. Shortly after the party takes power, they attempt to rid the world of all evil, therefore attempting to rewrite the entire history and even create new languages. The main character in the 1984 novel, Winston, keeps a secret diary which would ultimately lead to his death. Katniss, the main character of The Hunger Games, travels outside her district, an act that could get her killed on the spot. Both characters commit to rebellious acts that contribute to their overall hate for society. Winston even associates himself to a brotherhood, while Katniss discovers her revolutionary whistle. Other similarities include things like President Snow, the powerful leader of Panem, and Big Brother, the fictional character that terrifies people of Oceania. The Hunger Games present cameras that are used to watch the contestants' every move, like the telescreens in 1984, which are used in every person's home as a way to watch their every move. Both societies also live in a one-party totalitarian government, and they also both have a wide use of propaganda. In The Hunger Games, President Snow uses it as a way to censor what is happening in other districts and to also promote and glorify the idea of the Hunger Games to other citizens. In 1984, posters are plastered all over the city reading, "Big Brother is watching you." They use television to promote war and also use it to corrupt people into thinking that certain people have committed crimes against Big Brother and therefore just deserve to die. The disregard of human life is also another important theme. In The Hunger Games, it is either kill or be killed, and many do it with ease. In 1984, death becomes so common that it loses its emotional ties as people become indifferent to the loss, seeing as most of the time they die because of the government killing them. The use of children undermining family structure plays an important theme. In The Hunger Games, children between the ages of 12 and 18 are forced to fight to kill each other. Ultimately, this leads to other districts cheering on their district children killing other district children. In 1984, children are brainwashed into thinking they need to spy on their parents and report any misconduct or possible rebellion. This leads to parents fearing their own children and being unsafe in their own homes. These two novels share many of the same central themes. While the characters do struggle in different ways, they both seek a hope of a different society one day and both struggle to find that, even while facing the wrath of Big Brother or President Snow. And remember, guys, Big Brother is always watching you.